If I could show you one gun that would do everything you needed it to do, it would be a 12 gauge shotgun. Not just because these are powerful, but because of how easily it can change roles just by changing the ammunition that you're using. So with one gun, you can go from small game and target practice to home defense to mid-range precision shooting just by changing the ammo. So we got some birdshot, some slugs, and some buckshot. We're going to shoot one of each on some of these still targets over here. That way I can give you an idea of just how much you can do with a 12 gauge. Now I know you were probably expecting a pump shotgun, maybe a double barrel, but yes, this is a lever action. I know that's kind of weird, but I love this gun, and I'm going to show you just how versatile a 12 gauge of any platform, semi-automatic, pump, even a lever or a single shot, how versatile they could be. Mechanically and functionally, it's just a normal 12 gauge. All right, so the first round we got right here, some Federal High Bird, number 6 birdshot. Let's shoot the orange silhouette. Oh yeah, that's fun. All right, birdshot is a little on the weaker side of 12 gauge. It's good for small game, target shooting, maybe a new shooter who's gonna have a 12 gauge. This right here, double up buckshot. This packs a punch, a much heavier load. This is more for home defense or something along those lines. Let's shoot the pink silhouette. Oh yeah, you can feel that. All right, shell number 3, a slug. So a slug is a huge, solid chunk of lead. This is the heaviest load that you're gonna get in the 12 gauge, is gonna be a slug. They go a lot heavier than this. This is just a 2 3/4 inch, but you can get 3-inch, maybe even 3.5-inch slugs, and those hurt to shoot. They will hurt your shoulder, especially on a gun like this that doesn't have a recoil pad, because I'm not a baby. I'm just kidding. So I haven't actually shot a slug in this before. Let's see if I can hit that orange gong target. Oh, woo! Yeah, that was rough. And I hit it, first try. So from that footage of shooting, you should be able to tell you can do anything with a 12 gauge. That huge slug, you can reach out pretty far with those, especially if you have a scope or something, or if you're just a really good shot. You know, normal shotgun shells, you're not gonna shoot out past 50 yards unless you've got a really tight choke. Even then, it's not nearly as strong. But a slug, you can easily shoot 100 yards with a slug and still be accurate and have a ton of energy. I mean, you've seen how it smacked that target and was swinging it all around. And with buckshot, you got huge pellets. There's just not as many of them. So in a home defense situation, if you have the shell that's loaded with 9 of these solid lead balls, it's going to be pretty effective for self-defense. Of course, you have to worry about over-penetration and stuff like that, but we're not going to get into all that. That's a whole different story. So all in all, the role of this gun completely changed. All I had to do was change the ammo. That's pretty cool in my opinion. And this gun is so much fun. I'm going to do a review on this soon, hopefully, if you guys want to see it. Also, drop down in the comments below. Do you think that a 12 gauge is as versatile as I do? Or do you think something else is, like maybe a 22? Let me know. So thanks so much for watching this video. I've gotten so much support lately. It's mind-blowing, honestly. I can't thank you, my viewer, enough for just watching the video, subscribing, leaving comments, liking the videos. You guys are awesome. I've always wanted a YouTube channel just because I like sharing stuff with people, and to know that you're watching and that you care and that you're enjoying it, that means the world to me. So thank you. I hope that I'll see you next time on Sandstone Ridge.